What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Euro group preview video. Today we're talking about Group D containing Croatia, Czech Republic, Scotland, and England. Let's get started with Croatia. Ranked 14th in the FIFA World Rankings, they're still on the high of reaching the World Cup final in Russia. They had a brilliant World Cup campaign, smashing Argentina 3-0 in the group stage, beating Denmark 3-2 on penalties in the round of 16, and beating the host Russia 4-3 on penalties, and beating England 2-1 in extra time in the semifinals before losing 4-2 against France in the final. They also had a great Euro 2016 group stage, placing first in Group D, beating Turkey 1-0 and beating Spain 2-1. They unfortunately got knocked out of the round of 16 to the future champions Portugal, 1-0 by a late Quaresma winner in extra time. Coached by Zlatko Dalic, the Croatians had a great qualifying campaign. They topped Group E with 5 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. Bruno Petkovic was their top goal scorer in qualification, scoring 4 of the team's 17 goals. Their key matches in Group E were a big 4-0 win in Slovakia and a big 3-0 home win against Hungary. The Croatians have put together a solid squad with a lot of talent, headlined by Lovren, Kovacic, Modric, Perisic, Orsic, and Rebic. The key player for them in the tournament is the 2018 Ballon d'Or winner Luka Modric. The central midfielder is very experienced with the national team, with 17 goals and 21 assists in 138 caps for Croatia. The veteran has also had a decent club campaign where he scored 6 goals and provided 6 assists in his 48 appearances for Real Madrid. The one to watch for this Croatian team is obviously Dejan Lovren, the GOAT, who should have won the Ballon d'Or this year. Absolute Liverpool masterclass, but seriously, Kramich is the one to watch for Croatia at the Euros. With his finishing ability and brilliant decision making, he's a menace for Hoffenheim with 25 goals and 6 assists in 34 appearances in all competitions. He has also scored quite a few goals internationally with 14 goals and 4 assists in his 54 caps. Unfortunately, Rakitic and Mandzukic both recently retired from international soccer, but there's still Borna Sousa, who was left out of the squad due to dual nationality issues and a late season knee injury.
The Czech Republic is next. Even though they failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, they did manage to qualify for the Euro in 2016. Currently ranked 40th in the FIFA World Rankings, they came 4th in a tough group with Croatia, Spain, and Turkey. Coached by Jaroslav Salavi, they had a great qualification campaign, coming 2nd in Group A with 5 wins, 0 draws, and 3 losses. Their top goal scorer was Patrick Schick, who scored 4 of the team's 13 goals in qualification. Their best performance was a huge 2-1 win at home to England. Their squad is quite impressive with a few big names, with the likes of Vidra, Jantko, Barak, Kufal, and Vasilik. The West Ham midfielder Thomas Souček is the key player for this Czech side with a breakup Premier League season. He has shown his defensive ability along with his massive presence in the air for the London club. His staggering 6'4" frame has allowed him to score 10 goals while playing every single game in the Premier League for the Irons. The one to watch for this Czech team is Patrick Schick, who has scored 13 goals this season for Bayern Leverkusen in Germany. He is going to be looking to add to his 11 goals and 5 assists for the Czech Republic during the tournament. There are actually quite a few missing players for the Czech Republic. Lucas Provad has a cruciate ligament rupture and will not be fit to play at the tournament. Andrei Kolar will also be unavailable for the Euros following a skull fracture that he received in a Europa League game against Scottish side Rangers. Andrei Kudela will also not be allowed to play at the Euros following a 10-match ban that he received for racially abusing Rangers midfielder Glenn Kamara in a very heated Europa League tie, which is an absolutely disgusting showing from the Czech defender.
Next, we have England. The 1966 World Cup winners had a great World Cup campaign where they made to the semi-finals where they lost to Croatia 2-1 after extra time and finished in 4th after a 2-0 loss in the third place match. They had a poor showing in Euro 2016 where they knocked out of the round of 16 2-1 to Iceland. Ranked 4th in FIFA World Rankings, they had a great qualification, winning all but one game in an easy Group A. They had a plus 33 goal differential with 37 goals scored and 6 goals against. Harry Kane scored 12 goals in qualification, which makes him the top goal scorer overall in qualification. England had their best performances in a 5-0 win at home to the Czech Republic and a 6-0 win in Bulgaria. Gareth Southgate has selected a really good team for this year's Euros, with the likes of Reece James, John Stones, Jack Grealish, Mason Mount, and Raheem Sterling. The key player for the three Lions is definitely Harry Kane. He has had a brilliant season at Tottenham, where he scored 33 goals and picked up 17 assists in 48 games in all competitions. The English captain is looking to add to his impressive international stats. He currently has 34 goals and 13 assists in 54 caps. The one to watch in the English team is Phil Foden, who's had a breakout season under Pep Guardiola's Manchester City side. This season, he's played 50 games for the Citizens and he scored 16 goals and 10 assists in those appearances. He's also ready to gain some international experience because he has 2 goals and 2 assists in just 6 caps. Bayuko Sako is also one to watch, but probably won't play as much as Foden. There are plenty of players missing out on this tournament for the England team. Trent Alexander-Arnold was injured in a friendly before the Euros and was replaced by Ben White. Jamie Vardy retired from international soccer, but would have been useful for England after his FA Cup victory with Leicester City this season. Jesse Lingard, James Ward-Prowse, and Ollie Watkins all had great seasons, but are all also out of the England team setup.
The Scottish national team is next. They failed to qualify for both the 2018 World Cup and Euro 2016, but they played in the UEFA Nations League. In the first UEFA Nations League, they competed in Division C, where they got promoted with 3 wins and 1 loss. In the latest Nations League, they placed second in Division B with 3 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Coached by Steve Clark, they had a tough time in qualification, where they placed third in Group I. They won 5 games and lost 5. Their top goal scorer in qualification was John McGinn with 7 goals. Their key match in qualification was a huge 6-0 win against San Marino, but they had to wait to qualify in the playoffs via the Nations League. Ranked 44th in the FIFA World Rankings, their qualification playoffs were very eventful as they were placed in a tough Path C with Norway, Serbia, and Israel. They won both of their games on penalties, a 5-3 penalty win at home to Israel before a 5-4 win on penalties in Serbia. Aston Villa midfielder John McGinn is the key player for the Scotland side because of his great showing in the Premier League this season. He scored 3 goals and 6 assists in 37 games in the Premier League. He is also quite experienced with the national team setup, with his 33 caps, with 10 goals and 3 assists for Scotland. Southampton star Che Adams is our one to watch for Scotland in the tournament. He was a key player for Southampton this season after Danny Ings got injured mid-season. He scored 9 goals and provided 5 assists in 36 Premier League games this season. He has recently declared for Scotland over England, and he already has 4 caps along with 2 goals and an assist. Anyone in the group can place anywhere on the table, but we think that the Czech Republic are going to finish last place in the group because they have many key players missing from the tournament. We think Scotland will come third in the group and advance to the round of 16 while getting a big result against England.
We think that England team will still have trouble in the group but still finish second, just behind Croatia, who we think will just edge over England for top spot in Group D. Let us know if you agree with us. If you don't, let us know in the comments. While you're there, hit the like button, slap the subscribe button, and yeah, see you guys later.